Okay, today we're going to calculate mean, median, mode. We call these words measures of center. So, measures of center. Because it kind of tells us where the center is of the data. What's the norm? What's the average? What does the data look like? What occurs most often? So the mean is the average. So to find the average, you add up the numbers. So add up the numbers and then divide by the number of numbers, the number of items. The median is the middle number when the numbers are ordered from least to greatest. So first you have to line up the numbers. And if there's two numbers in the middle, so let's say you have 6 pieces of data. If there's 2 numbers in the middle, then you average them. So you add these 2 numbers up and then divide them by 2. The mode is a number that occurs most often. And then the range is the maximum or the highest number minus the minimum. The range kind of tells you how far something is spread out. So these 3 are measures of center, and this one tells you how far the data is spread out. So 7 students participated in a readathon. The number of pages they read each week were here. Find each of the following: the mean, median, mode, and range. So the mean, what I'm going to do is I'm going to add up all of these numbers, plus, 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 and I'm going to divide by how many numbers there are. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I'm going to divide by 7. So I'm going to do that right now on my calculator. Okay, I got 50.428. 50.428. So I'm going to round to nearest tenth. So if I look at the 2, it tells me I need to stay, so it's approximately 50.4 is the mean. The median is first I need to arrange the numbers from least to greatest. Well, right now they're in order from least to greatest. So then I'm going to cancel off the N2, cancel off these, so the middle number is 50. The mode is the number that occurs most often, so 50 is twice, so 50 occurs the most often. You can also have no mode if there's not a number that repeats, or you could have 2 modes or 3 modes. Range is the highest number minus the lowest, so the max minus the min, so the range is equal to 21. And number 2, Ms. Trapp was shopping for workout clothes at MC Sports and found shirts for the following prices. So here are the prices. So the mean is you're going to add these all up. So there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I'm going to add up the numbers and divide by 8. I'm going to do that right now on my calculator. So on my calculator, the mean was 24.375. So I'm going to round to the nearest tenth, which means I'm going to look at the hundredth spot. The 7 tells me to round up. So it's approximately 24.4. The median is the middle number, but first I need to write them in order. So it goes 18, then the next number is 20, then there's another 20, the next number is 21, then a 26, then a 27, 28, and 35. So to find the middle number, I cross off 18, 35, 20, 28, 20, 27. Okay, now I'm stuck with 2 in the middle. So to find the median between those two, what you do is you do 21 plus 26 and divide that by 2. So 21 plus 26 divided by 2 is 23.5. So the median is 23.5. The mode is the number that occurs most often, which is 20. And the range is the highest number minus the lowest number. So 35 take away 18 is 17. Okay, an outlier is a number that's far away on a number line from the other numbers. So if I look at a number line, if you think about these being on a number line, if this is 10, then 9 would be here, 10 would be right there, 12 would be right here, 13, 8, 9, okay, and 31 is going to be way over here, and 9's right here. So the outlier is 31. So it says circle the outliers, which 31 is our outlier, and find the mean with and without the outlier. So to find the mean with the outlier, I'm going to add all these up, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm going to add up those numbers and divide by 8. To find it without, I'm going to add up the numbers and divide by 7 because I'm going to have one less data set. So I'm going to do that in my calculator right now. So the mean with 31 in it was 12.625, or was exactly 12.625, but if I round the nearest tenth, it's approximately 12.6. And now I'm going to do it by dividing by 7. So when I did it dividing by 7, it was exactly equal to 10. So the mean went up with that outlier of 31. Even though there's only one number that's greater than 12 points, or two numbers that's greater than 12.6, it made the whole average go up. So I'm going to do that on the next data set. But first, think of a number line and to figure out what the outlier is. So if this is 1, this is 17.5, this is 18, this is 19.5, this is 16, this is 17.5. So the number that's away from everything else is the 1. So we're going to find the mean, the average with 1 and without 1. So if it's with 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's 6 data numbers, and without it there's 5. So the first set I'm going to add 1 plus 17.5 plus 18 plus 19.5 plus 16 plus 17.5, and I divide by 6. And I get about 14.9 to nearest tenth. And then next time right here, I'm not going to add a 1. So I'm going to do 17.5 plus 18 plus 19.5 plus 16 plus 17.5 and divide by 5. And I get 17.7. So to identify the outlier, put them on a number line and see which number is far out there. Okay, and the next part is choosing the best measure of central tendency. So hourly wages at different jobs. Kind of just look through these numbers. So we got 550, 620, 550, 630, 550, 8, 6, and 17. Off the bat, I'm thinking that 17 is kind of different. So is 18. The rest of the numbers are about 6. So let's see which ones show me the best ones. So we're going to calculate the mean, the median, and the mode. So to calculate the mean, we're going to find the average, which means we're going to add these numbers up and divide by how many there are in the data set. So I'm going to do that right now on my calculator. Okay, when I calculated the average, I added all the numbers up and I divided by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and I got $7.50. So $7.50 is not the best because most of the hourly wages are below $7.50, so I don't think it's the best number. So now I'm going to find the median. So the median you have to line up from least to greatest. So it's 5.5, 5.5, 5.5, 6, 6.2, 6.3, 8, and 17. So to find the middle number, I cross off the bottom, the top, the bottom, the top, the bottom, the top. And now I have 2 of them in the middle. So I average out. I do 6 plus 6.2 divided by 2. And you get 6.1. So $6.10. That's our median. And the mode is which number occurs most often. So 5.5 is repeated the most often. So when we looked at the original numbers, we thought that everything was kind of around 6, or almost everything. So I'm going to say that the median is the best because most of the numbers are about $6. So the median is the best choice. Sometimes the mean, if you have an outlier like 17, it can throw off the data set too much. And I don't want to choose 5.5 because that was the lowest number. And then down here in class, we're going to do these together.